Alright guys, so we're back, and today again another holiday recipe. We're going to do a sweet potato casserole, and it's a candied casserole with pecans and brown sugar. What we're going to start out with is I would say about 4 cups of sweet potatoes or yams, and you're going to, if you use the can, you're going to drain them. That's what I've used. So we're just going to drain those, and then we're going to mush those up with a potato masher. And if you want to use fresh ones, you can do that definitely. You're going to boil them until they're tender and then cut them up. So we're just going to start out by kind of mashing those lumps up. I'm going to add a half a cup of sugar, and this is white sugar. And about a half a cup of butter. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and put in 2 eggs. You can also put in about a half a teaspoon of nutmeg if you want. I do skip that. But you can vary this recipe to your taste. And then all we're going to do is just combine and mix that up really, really well. You can also do this with an electric mixer. Okay, so I'm just going to get this really well combined, and we'll be right back. Once that is all nice and combined, I like mine a little lumpier. If you want to whip this smooth, you can do that. I like to have little flecks of butter through there as well. So that's all combined. I've got my greased casserole dish, and I'm just going to plop this in here, smooth it out a bit. And don't worry, sometimes sweet potatoes can be a bit stringy. But that's okay. Dump that in there. And I'm just gonna smooth that out into that casserole dish. I lightly spread it with butter. Alright. And once we get that all smoothed out, we'll come back and we'll add our topping. Okay, so now let's start the topping. We have a cup of brown sugar. We have a half a cup of flour and a half a stick of butter. And you want that cold. You don't want it at room temperature. You can also go ahead and put in a cup of chopped pecans. I'm going to do this both ways. I know some people do like pecans, some people don't. So I'm going to do half and half. I'm going to add my pecans to half of this mixture after I put it onto the sweet potato. So you want to go ahead and just combine this up really well. You want a crumbly mixture. And I know sometimes that can be difficult depending on your weather, but it doesn't have to be crumbly. It would work either way. But okay, we're just gonna get it nice and combined. And then once I get that all combined, we'll be right back. So I don't know if you can see that texture, but it is crumbly. We're going to go ahead and take our casserole, and we're going to just distribute this over the top. If you don't want to use this much, you can just half the recipe, it's fine, or just not use it all. Now, if you want it, however, with pecans, you can go ahead and, like I said, I've got some people that like it and some people that don't. So we're going to go ahead and just add about a half a cup or so to the remaining here. And I'm just going to mix that through. And I'm just going to use that right on the other half here. And you can put on, like I said, as little or as much as you'd like. It's entirely up to your choice and what your family likes, who you're cooking for. So there you go. That's ready to go into the oven at 350 for 30 to 45 minutes. I do bake this uncovered, and we're going to go ahead and put it in, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Guys, there's the sweet potato pecan casserole. It went in at 350 for about, I'd say about 40 minutes or so, just till it's lightly golden brown. It's delicious. I would encourage you guys to give this a try. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.